So let's put this back on. Can I not? Okay. Okay, good. Now I can shove the backpack in here, and as well as our enchanting book. Keeping the chest, because we're gonna put the chest somewhere else. Can I place it here? No, I can't. I don't like that there either. So, this is, where is our wood? We should have plenty of wood. There it is. We can shove the chest in here. We don't need the bucket of water or the bed. We'll definitely need the torches. And that's pretty much our bags cleared. I guess now what I have to do is figure out where I can build his general store at. It's got to be a nice size. I'm gonna have to cut the grass because it seems like the grass is getting a little too high. But I need to figure out where the store is gonna be at because it needs to be a decent amount because he's gonna be selling quite a bunch of stuff. So I was thinking about building it over here, which is pretty decent size for what it could be. And he's gonna have a little small lake in the backyard, I guess. Or I can cover that up and flatten it out, which might be what I end up doing, like filling all this in with dirt. I'm not gonna be showing that, of course. That's something that I'm gonna be doing on my own. But the general store, like I said, needs to be a good chunk, but that doesn't seem like a good spot because we got the rail there. I think this station might go there. This looks like a decent size for the store. Let me do this in the morning when nothing is going to be spawning and attacking me. So let's hop into bed and seeing what we can survey. Oh, okay, brand new day with lots of work. Okay, so we have the rail here, which I'm gonna leave a space here, and I'm gonna leave a space here, and I could build the wall starting here, and it can come all the way to the back. I don't know if I want to make a big square as a general store. I kind of want to make a I don't know. It's very tiny, I gotta say, this little area. I mean, I haven't really deforested a lot of this over here, which would give me a lot more room. But this area is really small. What I can also probably do is make it here, come back here, and we can make it turn. That should give it a fairly decent size. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So first things first is let's clear the grass, cut the grass. So let me cut that out. Let me cut this grass real quick, and I'll see you when the grass is mown. Okay. Seems like now the grass is mown. It took quite some time. It took longer than I actually anticipated it was going to take. But as you can see, we now have a nice flat area where we can actually start laying out the foundation for the small and general store. It's not gonna be a massive general store. Mr. Merek said that he doesn't mind what size it is, as long as it's a decent enough size to where he can sell a lot of goods. Since the goods that he's going to be selling are going to be pretty much imported from out of the pretty much our kingdom, since we don't have any, like, you know, working factories and farms where he can get the stuff at better discounts, which I will be doing it eventually. But first we're just gonna have to pretty much handle it the way we are now. It will definitely be changing in the future though. Let me grab these seeds. They don't belong here. Yes. Okay. So let's clear out our bags of anything that we do not need first, and then we're gonna head out and plant our foundation. And our new neighbor is gonna be moving in. Now, I haven't really decided on how I'm gonna make or what kind of materials I'm gonna be using to make his general store. He said that he doesn't want windows. He just wants a building. He doesn't care about windows or fancy. But I feel like since he's gonna be really close to our kingdom right here, that he needs to have at least a decent looking building. So what I'm gonna be doing is probably using cobblestone as a foundation. Oh, of course I'm gonna be using a chisel, cause there ain't no way I'm leaving straight cobblestone there. And we're going to be making cobblestone marker. What is that? That could be the tile for the floor. Let me decide. We also have cobblestone zag. Excuse me. It's a bit rude. I do not like that at all. We need to have a decent tile. Weathered bricks. Wide bricks. See, I don't like that either. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be very tough. Cause I don't want to keep everything like brick like this, or at least well, I mean, it's gonna end up being like bricks. But I needed to have like variety in its in what it looks like. I don't want everything to look the same, because then it just becomes a boring, same old town. I want it to just look unique. I want everything to be unique. So, let's see. We do have panels, which honestly, I don't think that looks bad. Let me check. There's my shovel, and I guess we can start laying a small little foundation on what it's gonna be. He said to have. I told him that I have walls or little yeah, like little walls around each building. Like Mr. Horch, our bakery owner, decided he wanted hedges, which I said last time. And he said just leave it bricks. He doesn't care about aesthetics in terms of what the building looks like. Like I said, he just wants to have a building where he can make sales. And I'm okay with that. Very simple person. He just wants to make a business and make it successful. No harm in that, I think. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make this building very unique in its own way. It's gonna be pretty big, like I said, because later on, later down the line, he's definitely gonna want to be selling some of my goodies, imported and domestic imports, or whatever you want to call it. That people that sell stuff from their own country. So, or kingdom, forgive me. So this is pretty much going to be this small foundation. It's not going to stay like that. It's definitely going to change. Because what I was thinking about doing is his door, where people walk in. I kind of want to make that automated. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. It's going to require me to use pistons. Sticky pistons, which I have slime, so I should be okay. Where's that? Is that the panels? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. But I want to make like an automated door for him, so when people walk in, it just automatically. I mean, not like that. Like that looks very well. Making pistons is pretty expensive, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to think twice on that. But I was thinking about making the doors open automatically with the pistons. But like I said, pistons are pretty expensive to make to begin with. So I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna have to check and see. Let's continue making this. Where are the panels? Okay. What I'm gonna end up doing is probably just gonna be iron doors. Cause like I said, it's just a general store. It's gonna have a lot of good stuff, and I don't want people or thieves to come in and rob him. Cause that's gonna be a big no in my books. I will not have thievery in our kingdom. That is the one thing I warned Mr. Hortz and Mr. I need to remember his name. Merek. Merek. Okay. That's the one thing I told him, that I do not accept thievery. That is a big no-no. I mean, this is a fairly decent size, I would say. It looks, yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. That's because then I can extend this like a little path walk over here that walks through here. We might have like a little chair and a little fountain right here, so that everywhere you go, it's gonna look very nice. Nothing's gonna look too normal and like the same. I want everything to be just really good looking. I want my kingdom to flourish. I want people to come in from other kingdoms and be like, man, this is a better kingdom than the one I was in. Grab some iron. I need to make some more shovels. But yeah, I want people to come into our kingdom and be like, I want to live there. That seems to be like a better choice to live in. And I'll be standing right there and saying, yes, please move it. Because our kingdom is just starting to grow. And right now, we're just accepting anybody that wants to move in. Of course, down the line, once we have a stable and suitable, I guess, town, I will start being a little bit more stricter on what people want to be. Well, let me re-say that. I'm gonna be a little bit more stricter once our little area becomes a town. I'm gonna be a little bit more stricter on what they want me to build. For instance, if somebody else moves in and they want me to build them another wants me to make them a supermarket, I might think twice about that, since we already have Mr. Merek in his supermarket. Though it probably be good competition, but for now, I kind of want the town to just grow. I don't want people to fight for stuff. And what I mean by that is, like I say, our town is just starting to grow, right? And we build ourselves the bakery. And then we have somebody else that wants to move into town, and he wants to also build a kind of like bakery type place where they sell cakes and stuff. Then you have split amount of money going through to each little area, which is okay. But, these people that want to work here, or the owners, they need to make money. They need to pay their workers. They need to pay for materials like the food, flour, and stuff. And they got to pay their tax. And when they get half the money they would be making, then that doesn't help anybody. So that's why, for now, while we're growing, we're just going to have one of each. Like I said, once we get to maybe like a big chunk of, I guess it could be like a city, I guess you can call it. Then we're gonna start building competition for these guys, so that we can start getting really good stuff. And these guys get creative with what they sell and what they give, and what they have to offer. So that's really what I plan on doing with this kingdom. Like I said, it's a long way from being what I want it to be, but I'm okay with that. I want to take my time with this. I want people to enjoy this and see how cool it's going to be once it's done. Because once it's done, people are not going to want to leave. I don't want them to leave because I don't make money and they don't make money. I want to stay permanently. Their kids, their um, great grandpappies, and pretty much anybody that wants to move in. And you know, if their family wants to move in, I can always start building them their house. Uh, what is it? I think it's to the east over there. Build them their house, which is always good because then they can, you know, pay a house tax or a land tax or whatever you want to call it, which benefits me and it also benefits them. Well, I don't know if it's gonna benefit them a lot, but in my way, it's gonna benefit them because I'll take care of their, you know, land in case there's, you know, a chunk of bads attacking their houses. I'll go there and protect them and keep their grass cut. So they're technically paying for all that. Although when I think about it, it kind of makes me look like I'm getting like bent over because of that. But I'm okay with that though, because it's not like getting bent over though. I don't like that, but I'm okay with, you know, people wanting meeting their king there. So I mean, I'm sure eventually I can hire maybe like service members or not service members, services, and I pay them, and they could do all that for me, which honestly I think would be the best way. And then eventually it's gonna come to a point where I can just sit in my throne, get my taxes from the people, and keep the kingdom safe in case anybody wants to invade us. They can be scared because I will be making a pretty strong military to keep our kingdom very protected. We're gonna have pretty much guards like in every corner. So in case people want to break into this, you know, general store, they will be taken out pretty quickly. They won't make it pretty much past the first crossing in any roads. Which is good for us, and it's good for them, for the owners, so that they know that their stuff is safe. So that's pretty much the game plan for this. Like I said, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but it's a lot to do. Like, a whole lot to do. But we'll get to the point where once we're done, the kingdom will be able to run on its own. Honestly, there's going to come a point in time where it can run on its own, and it will no longer need me. Of course, I'm not going to leave my kingdom, but I can start traveling the world and seeing what else there is out there in the world. Maybe start visiting other kings and make deals and trade deals and, you know, share secrets and pretty much keep an area in check. Which, like I said, I'm really super okay with. So, now that we leveled that out, we need to choose what kind of flooring we want to have. Do we have some solid stone? Because I feel like cobblestone is good. But let me see if we can make more stuff with solid stone. I know we have some. Yes. Okay, so yeah, this seems to be more... This seems to have more variety. Sunken. What does that look like? You know, I kind of like that. It looks like a big piece of tile, so let's go with this. It's like a very smooth... Or, you know what I can do is have this as the outliner. As you can see, it's gonna be like a one single tile. Where's the other stone? There it is. And in the inside, we can have like a different feel to it. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Let me grab this. Like this. See, it's like a... I don't know. Like this. Just to give it a little bit different uniqueness to the flooring. I don't want everything to look the same, so I can do kind of like in walls or inside lines like this, and in between them I can add like a different like style of flooring, which I'm gonna have to decide on. I'm sure I'll come across something that looks really nice between these two. But right now what we need is more stone. Good thing we got all that charcoal, or that coal, I mean, to start using. So, we have 5 furnaces. Start smelting some of this. I need another 16. Okay. There we go, and that should be smelting and having some more stone on the way, since we have quite a bit of cobblestone. And honestly, cobblestone is nice if you can use it the right way, but it has its limits. Like I think, like, I don't know. But you know what? I just realized, can I use this for anything? Oh, okay. We have more brick options. I like this. I like this chisel. Does that look nice? You know what? I kind of like that. It's different. It's clean. It's nice and smooth. I like them bricks. But the only issue is I don't have many bricks. I'm gonna have to go to like the waters and find some clay. Yeah, I don't have brick at all. You know what? Let's go get some brick. I mean, let's go get some clay. I'm sure we can find quite a bit of it. So let's go find. We have we have plenty of stuff. Actually, let me make one more shovel just to be safe. There we go. Let's make 2 more shovels to be even safer. And let's go to some riverbeds and see if we can find some clay. Because I like the way that looks. I like that a lot. Like, what I'm going to do is probably in the, or like around this little area. I'm going to do that. And on the inside, it's going to be like a solid, like, brick feel to it. I mean, I don't know. But I like the way that looks. Those 2 slabs, you know, or the brick between the 2 slabs looks really nice. It looks, man, okay, I like this chisel. This chisel was one of the best mods that I think I probably would have installed or have installed in this game. It just gives you way more types of stones to use. Like, you have way more creativity available to you or to use to make stuff. Okay, so now we need clay. Well, there's not a whole lot of clay around here. That's not good. Or, never mind, I lied. There's plenty of clay around here. Okay, let's grab all this and see. Hopefully it's a lot, or it's enough for us. Doesn't seem, cause I think it's like, okay, ooh, that was close. How much do we have? 51. I think it's 1 clay, or 2 clays give you 1 brick, I think. Which is not a lot, honestly. So that's, oof. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit of it. Oh, okay. Some under here. Good thing I brought me the dirt. Okay. Any more clay? Ooh, okay, never mind. There is quite a bit of clay down here. Gonna grab as much as we can because I want to use a lot of it. Let's see what else we can find down here. Or see what else we can build. I'm pretty much confused. Okay, whoa. Need to be very careful with our breathing down here. I wonder if there's a mod that gives you kind of like a breathing thing. Kind of like a rebreather. That would be kind of nice to use. Wouldn't mind having something like that. Okay, so let's keep moving and seeing what else we can find. What I'm gonna do is when I head back home, I'm gonna build a boat. I think a boat would be very useful right now. Whoa, okay, there is a lot of clay down here. The only issue about mining all this clay is that it's making our little ponds super deep. So if we ever need to go down here and look for something, it's gonna be a dive. Although I think you can use a pumpkin head to make it like a diving helm. I think. I don't know if that still works or not, but I remember something like that. I'm about to find out, because if that's the case, I can just do that and pretty much be underwater and just getting all the clay. I mean, what we have right now should be more than enough for us, for more than enough than what we need for our general store. And like I said, I'm gonna come back. I'll definitely come back and get more clay. Losing my train of thought right now. I'm trying to focus on how I'm gonna make the walls or the roof on the general store. I'm having a hard time picturing what I want it to look like. It's gonna be a tough one. This is probably gonna be a really tough build, since it's like a big square plus a little edge on the side. Which what I'm gonna do is, inside it's gonna be all the shopping aisles, and on this side it's gonna be like the freezer where all the frozen meats and porks and everything are gonna be at. So that's gonna be that. So let me smelt all this. I'm gonna smelt all this stone and all this clay, and when it's done, we're gonna continue building the general store. So let me finish this and see what we can accomplish.